When Canon designed the XL1 digital camcorder, the goal was to create a product people in the television and film industry would be comfortable using at a professional level. Like many professionals, Canon believes the XL1 is capable of exceeding expectations. That's why we chose to challenge the standards of commercial making by using the XL1 to shoot a nationally televised spot for another of our digital camcorders, the ZR-10. The XL1 delivered results that amazed both the director and the director of photography. This behind-the-scenes video provides a glimpse into the uniqueness of the XL1 and the opinions of the professionals using it to make an actual TV commercial.
Action!
The reason I think the Canon XL1 is capable of shooting a major television commercial is its versatility. I was able to get some shots that, if I were to do them with a film camera, would have required extensive rigging and time-consuming setup.
Let's go back. Cut. That was back to one.
You would have been hard-pressed to convince me that video is going to look like film. Working on this shoot with the XL1 is the first time I've ever seen video look like film.
You know, I would say we probably saved up to 20% in terms of costs on this particular project by shooting with the XL1. I mean, it's a tremendous cost savings for our client. It's not just the camera cost or the cost of film stock. The XL1 is really a tremendous time saver as well.
Let's do it while we got it, man. I got good light. I should shoot.
I think the picture quality of the XL1 in comparison to other industrial-grade video cameras is far superior. It's the only camera that has interchangeable lenses, is very lightweight, it's designed more like a real camera, like a film camera with an orientable viewfinder.
Okay, camera's up, Mike.
Canon is able to give you a video image that's one complete image at a 30th of a second as opposed to two interlaced fields at 60 fields per second. It gives you warmer tones, softer chroma, a more filmic look through use of the frame mode, as well as the fact that you can go into -3 dB, which also flattens the characteristic curve of the video camera. It gets it closer to the film curve, which is much more forgiving and flattering.
When you can frame up a shot where you've got sharp focus on an object in the foreground and soft focus in the background, I mean, that's the kind of depth of field that you get with film. That's not traditionally the kind of depth of field you get with video.
Can sound get slanted lines? Guys, say something for level, please.
Good, great.
Quiet, please. I want to roll.
When I found out that the quality of sound on the XL1 is exactly the same as the quality of sound on a DAT, I couldn't have been happier. I couldn't wait to dump the DAT, dump the sticks. It's great. Go back up. The camera's so light, we're using the camera to set up shots. We don't have to use a viewfinder. We don't have to use something where it's not quite what we're going to get when we shoot it. We're using the camera itself to choose our locations because we know exactly what we're going to get.
Brent, look at the camera.
You know, I think people would tend to see this as being used in low-budget situations, but that's really not the case. I think for high-budget, big production value television commercials, at least, I think the XL1 is a terrific camera.
The image is completely stable, and the camera is so lightweight that I'm able to hand-hold it myself. I can put the camera above my head, all the way down at my feet. A nice feature they put in is the near and far switch on the viewfinder, so I can click it to far, hold the camera 4 or 5 feet out in front of me, and make these shots. It's like having a Steadicam. It's amazing.
Okay, Paul?
You can call me Ted.
Okay, now.
The ability to just keep shooting is always a plus. It allows the director to just direct. It allows the talent to get into a groove, and we don't have to stop because the mag runs out.
Ready, and action.
We can just keep going. Okay, same thing again. Don't quit.
Ultimately, I wanted this movie to chronicle one family's odyssey through the West.
Yeah, now feel the passion.
I do tend to use the same actors in my movies.
He sent some of his work to the Hollywood studios.
Best movie I ever made? Definitely Thanksgiving '98.
Back to watch Thanksgiving '98 one more time.
Nice.
The Canon ZR-10 digital camcorder lets you take home movies to a whole new level.
Pack the bags, baby. We're moving to Hollywood.
Play it back and check. Playing back, Mike, for an audio check.
There's no dailies with the XL1. You don't have to wait for anything. You're shooting on the DV tape, and that's your dailies. Before you even strike a set, you can look at the material, you can even plug it into a computer and start editing it and see, do I need something else? Am I missing anything here?
Because it's digital, I like the fact that I can take a FireWire, plug it into my Mac G4, digitize my imagery, do my own color correct as a cinematographer, and then dump it back out to tape again.
For any production, the ability to be able to create an exact duplicate of your master, of your dailies, literally while you're shooting, is invaluable. To have that kind of a safety, it's invaluable.
One of the things I came to realize on this job is that you can actually buy an XL1 camera for the same cost as renting a 35mm film camera for one day.
The great thing about this camera is it's very affordable. But beyond that, this camera performs at such a level that from industrial cinematography all the way on up through commercial cinematography, and now more and more people are starting to shoot digital films on this camera. So I think for a $4,000 camera, you get a lot of bang for your buck.
I'd like to keep things on schedule.
I got to take. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys, it's a wrap. Let's get out of here and pack it up at 7:30 tomorrow at the hotel.